Oh, hello everybody. Oh, what is good, people? I think my camera is a bit blurry. I can't lie. Let me just skedaddle this camera. There we go. Oh, hello, bro. Hello, brother from another mother. You were fast, absolutely fast. Yo, what's good, people? Oh, my question is, have you guys seen my new video that dropped yesterday with True Facts? And did you watch all of it? Well, it's there for everyone to see, you know? I understand. It's there for everyone to see. And I will say this, there is a few interesting, I saw the one on the monkey. Okay. I've been hard out at work. Fair play to you. I mean, it's raining for England. I'd literally just come back from dog walking, so what can I say? What can I say? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad, Jacob, you're doing well. That's a nice cut. I appreciate it, my bro. We only got it done like last, no, a couple of Wednesdays ago, you know. So oh, it does, and I'm a big fan of Deadpool, so Deadpool onesie. But we appreciate it. So yeah, guys, like I say, it's I seen when I live stream live at night, it seems that it doesn't pop off as well as it does in the morning. I know you're a big fan of bongs, bro. But yeah, it does seem that every time I try and do a live stream at night time, it doesn't click as much as it clicks in the morning. So I think I'm gonna stick with mornings a minute. Get people into the routine of slowly going through the night, you know what I mean? I have about, I want to say 20, but I also want to say like between 20 to 30 vapes, you know? Between 20 to 30 vapes, bro. I appreciate it. But yeah, everyone, make sure you go and subscribe to my channel, watch my recent videos. Also check out my shorts because I've done a couple of shorts, you know, for you guys as entertainment and to appreciate what's been going on. And for people that are new and familiar, are not familiar with our content, I do nature, so I talk about nature and give you guys some interesting facts about nature. So if that is something that you do like, then go hit that sub. And if you want to see animal dicks, then click on you don't know and subscribe to him. That's if you're fascinated with animal dicks and want to know what animal dick has a bigger dick. And I feel like I feel like I fixed my comment section through my YouTube videos, so hopefully you can. Do you fish? I have done fishing. I quite enjoyed it. So that is something I have done, and it is actually really quite nice to do. I can't lie. If you've never done fishing, I recommend it. It is. It's a vibe. It's a slow vibe, but it is a vibe. You know, especially when you catch a fish, then it becomes even more thrilling because you caught a fish. You know what I mean? Hello, bro. Oh, how are we doing? It is Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. I hope you're keeping well. Nice to see people coming back and engaging and interacting. It's always nice to see, and I think, like I say, I think I'm gonna do more morning and afternoon streams. Then that way I can build a foundation to want to bring people to stop vaping. I'm trying to, bro. That's the hardest part. It is hard, but we are trying to. I gotta vape all of the stuff I got and then go into something completely different. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna slowly. I mean, I know it's funny how they try and tell me to stop it. I can understand they're only looking out for my health, so I can't be a dick about it. Well, yeah, of course he's a kid because he's got the kid at the end of his name. He's definitely a kid. And I thought it'd be about that time that kids go to fucking school by now. But bye bye. Yeah, you can kick him out if you want. But as I say, we are planning to do more live streams as well as everything else because I feel like we're building a fat Henry's the goat. I am the goat. I just stay in my lane and I do my shit. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. I love what I do. I really do. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. And it's a beautiful vibe. But I think what people I seem to get asked a fair bit. Oh, do I get paid on YouTube? Do I get paid on YouTube? Do I get paid? No, I don't get paid on YouTube. And even if I was to be paid on YouTube, I wouldn't care. I just don't care. I love what I do. So, what does that tell you? If I really cared about YouTube money, I'd be doing this full time. But because I've got my own stuff going on, I'm quite content. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I think in it. I think when we think about like YouTube, it is genuinely the audience that lets us know what they want to see, what they don't want to see, etc., etc. And it goes a long way. So it's genuinely, I didn't do that. No, I know you didn't do that, bro. I'm just saying it in general. I've noticed every time I do go live, I notice that I get asked a little bit of like YouTube money, and I'm like nowhere near you. I'm nowhere near paid for YouTube. Nowhere near. But I do this as a passion, as a hobby. But it is down to the genuine audience of what they want to see and what they don't want to see. You feel me? And hey, he do. He do what? That's what I'm wondering. That is so weird. Oh. That was so weird. That was so weird. He just came back like it was nothing. That's creepy. So, oh, come back on my mains. What's up, Mitch? No time, no see, bro. No time, no see. I hope you're doing well, bro. Like, for real, for real. I really hope you're doing well, man, because I've not seen you in forever. How's life treating you, bro? I hope life is treating you well, bro. I really do. It's nice to see you back, and it's nice to see you. You know, I am hoping at some point to do nighttime streams. It's just at the moment where it's not popping. Hello, my name is. Can somebody please? I got nothing against that, but I want that out. I'm doing swell, man. I'm doing really, really well. Really, really well. And I'm hoping to surprise people because I'm gonna give you guys at some point. It will be down the line. I gotta plan it a little bit, but I'm gonna give you guys an interesting video of me feeding a black panther, and then I'm gonna give you guys a direct, knowledge of how to see what if that black panther is a black jaguar or a black leopard, and give you guys that experience. I know, right? I could tell they're trying to come in. I'm faking their names, so we know. We know. So Mitch, what's new in your world, bro? What's new in your world? What's new? They aren't mods. They've never been a mod. The only way you can tell if they're a mod is if they got the blue name on their name with the spanner. That's how you know that they're a mod. But they're not modded. I have enough mods to cover what I need it to be covered for. You know what I mean? They're just coming in with backup accounts because they're sausages. So let them carry on. You know what I mean? Because they're just gonna get kicked out more and more. That's it. You know. So yeah, like I say, you guys will get a very good, interesting experience of understanding Black Jag, Black Panther, side of it. So we'll give you guys that interesting side of it, for real, for real. And then in February, I'm not gonna be around, as I'll be on holiday in February. So you guys have got more of me since trash. It's funny how you say trash, but yet you were saying yeah. Funny that. Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing, bro? They only say trash because they don't even know what's going on. So it's kind of really funny. Like they lost brain cells more than they gained brain cells, but it's whatever. This is what I love my moderators doing their job. It's so funny. How are we doing, Chris? How's life treating you, my guy? I hope you're having a good Wednesday, and I hope that life is treating you fairly decent. Um, so yeah, like I said, you guys have got me all up until February, and then by February time, I will be pretty much on holiday. It'd be nice to be on holiday, I can't lie, you know. So yeah, you guys have got me all till then. So make the most of it, like I will. Oh, oh shit. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. That guy, like, is what? Mitch, you can't. You want about Mitch? Yeah, that is a cat background because I had done a interesting two facts about cats because I did a 9 minute video on weird but true facts. Where are you? When are you coming to Yellowstone? Oh, good question. I should at some point. Don't know when, but it is on my cards to do, and I really want to do that sooner the better. You know, I want to do a lot of shit. I really do. So then that way it can, you know, go in depth with some of the animals, and then also go and visit some sharks. Go and visit different areas with nature in it. I really want to get a feel and a real feel for, you know, environments where there's just thriving nature, and check out some of the wildlife area in there. So Chris, when I do go to Yellowstone, you are gonna be my main guide to point me to the directions of where nature is, so we can go and do some filming, some shooting, all that sort of stuff, and then we can, you know, all that sort of good stuff. Always back. Yeah, you know what? Let me try. We have more than enough animals for a great. Yeah, fair. I have no idea. I'll kick them out. You kick them out. If he comes back again, I'm just gonna try and remove him from my channel. He keeps coming back like a twit. Definitely, Chris. But you're gonna be my main guy. You're gonna be my main guy when I come to Yellowstone. It's gonna be mental. Coming to Yellowstone, visiting some of the animals. But I also want to know. I've got a question for everybody. I got a question for everybody. What part of the world would you want, other than Yellowstone? What other parts of the world would you like me to go and visit in terms of nature? What other areas would you like me to go and visit for nature? Australia, that's a good shout. Australia, be banging. Do you want me to get close to Funnel Web Spider? Because I can do that quite easily without any hesitation. Funnel webs are beautiful. I'll definitely do that for 110%. I would happily go to Australia. So we've got Australia, we've got Yellowstone. Any more suggestions, guys? Any more? Yes, please. But any more suggestions in terms of areas I should go and visit and go and see nature? Your guys' suggestions. New Zealand, yeah. America or New Zealand, yeah. Mm, I definitely should do that, especially New Zealand. And if I come to New Zealand, I'm gonna go and see You Don't Know. I'll happily come and see You Don't Know. Quite happily. New Zealand is a rip-off. I can understand that, but most countries are a rip-off. They really are. It depends on where you're standing, you know, on stuff. Me, I just want to do nature, so I don't think it'd be much as a rip-off. I don't think. I don't know. I'll definitely try that. Let me screenshot that. There we go. It's good shit. Faz. Wow. I got a question for you guys actually. Do you think I should go to the Amazon rainforest? Should I do like rainforest tours? Should I go and visit some rainforests so we can see some other unique animals around? Yeah, Chris, I'm hoping to quit eventually. I just got to get rid of all the vapes that I've got at the moment by vaping them all. So it's yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Uh, don't you just love pins and needles? Don't you just love pins and needles? I need pins and needles, mate. Love it. But yeah, I think the Amazon rainforest would be a hella good shout. And imagine, right, if I go into the Amazon rainforest and we see a jaguar on a hunting spree. How cool would that be to get some beautiful footage of a jag just eating, you know, a caiman or anything like that, and then try and find some cool snakes and stuff like that. That would be absolutely insane. And some of the monkeys, the birds, the whole 9 yards. I'm down for that. You should find the lost tribe. I'd be killed by the lost tribe. Like you imagine, right? Imagine this scenario. A 5'4" guy goes and finds the lost tribe, and then the news report comes back as in, oh, a 5'4" guy just went to a tribe and died. All because he found them, and the last footage you heard was me going, no. That would be it. But at least I would have died knowing what I love. So. Believe me, I know it took me a long time. No, I believe you, bro. I believe you. I believe you. See, oh, it'd be funny to it'd be fun to do. We're trying to quit, bro. Oh, I was laughing too much. But yeah. So Australia, no, Yellowstone, Australia, New Zealand, um, the Amazon rainforest, all gonna happen. We will do that. And then we should try doing some like what do you call it? Uh that's it. We should try doing things with sharks, like swimming with sharks and stuff. True. Imagine going to a lost tribe and going, look at my trick, and then just like blow smoke, and then they're like, this guy is God. That would be quite funny. I'd be like, yeah, man's God, you know. Can walk on water too. Turn water into wine. Do a little switcheroo. Ah, bless. In it. I think, yeah, so we got a plan to bring things together, you know. So yeah, we'll do that, and then do some like shark swimming. Find some really cool sharks to swim with and get some you know, photos. And then I'm still unsure if I want to swim. You don't know I smoked the hard for 20 years. I just stopped 3 years ago, so yes. I get that, bro. I knew somebody that was into that sort of stuff, as well as like magic mushrooms and stuff. I know the effects drugs have on people. For real, I do. I understand it. The only drug I think is not that bad is weed. I'm sorry, but weed is not that bad. Compared to most other drugs, weed is very mellow. It's not even that deep, in my opinion. But I don't like the drug laws in England. I think the way the drug laws are in England is pathetic. It really is. I can't lie. I actually do not like how England is running at the moment. And it's sad, but like I say, I want to do more traveling to find nature. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy like a GoPro and cameras and stuff like that, and then go on a big, adventure, just searching for nature, and then hopefully capture some beautiful footage of, of nature, and then yeah, just go all in, and it'd be so cool to do. It'd be so cool to do, and I like the idea of just like, you know, going to places that are beautiful, but very much like, a vibe. Like this is the thing, right? If I'm to go on holiday, I'll do like a nature holiday trip. So that's why like I would find nature in all its beauty, because you can find some beautiful areas across the world that is well hidden, but has some beautiful, nature swimming around it, or inhabiting the area. And what you find is so beautiful. Whereas some people, when they go on holiday, they rather go to a nightclub, get drunk, forgot what they've done on holiday, come back with a banging headache. And it's like, all right, as much as that might be fun and engaging, it's not as memorable if you're going to areas where you see different types of fish, or you see, a different species of cat or whatever. And then you learn the behavior by observing it for a few hours, and then you can gather information and talk about it, and to show off where you've been around the world and what experiences you have had on nature type holidays. Is absolutely unforgettable, and it beats getting pissed every day. I think people are too obsessed with drinking and too obsessed with, going abroad and thinking that going to nightclubs and that's not, is gonna make a holiday. No, not always. If you learn to appreciate the small things in life, it goes a long way. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. My holidays are always nature parks or something beautiful, never a nightclub. Bad play, bro. Yeah, but there's always something new to learn with fish. You know what I mean? There's always something new to learn with fish, and people think that fish are incredibly stupid. And I think it's kind of really funny when people do that, because if you observe your fish's behavior, you can learn so much from them. All animals can teach you a lot in life. Like, believe it or not, there is a fun fact about fish. There was a goldfish in England that lived to be 43 years old. And that's quite an impressive age for a goldfish. I think going to nature is a big thing in life, never small. Yeah, but that's the beauty, because when you go, I think when you go to like nature reserves or anything like that, you really feel the environment itself, and you really feel what nature can bring to you, and it's a beautiful experience, and you'll never ever 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 get back, and it's a memory worth saving. You know what I mean? So I really, really, really wanna get going with that. Yeah, I need to get off my lazy ass and go for in it, bro. It's all good though. I mean, I gotta get going in a few minutes, because I do have a few more dogs to walk. So that's in a few minutes, by the way. But I really wanna you know do a bit more like nature stuff and a bit more like experiencing different sides of nature. Oh, they do. Hope you have a great day over there, bro. I mean, it's pissing down with rain, but it's not too bad. It ain't too bad. It's not too shabby, you know. But yeah, I think all in all, I really just want to enjoy being around nature. That's all I want to do is, you know, take some beautiful shots of giraffes and stuff and, you know, really just get into the moment. Nature makes you feel small because it's so big. Yeah, but I'm already small as it is, Chris. I'm 5'4", so I don't think I would feel like I'm 1 foot by the point I end up in nature side of stuff. But it's beautiful. I love it. I mean, yeah, nature is so big, but it's so beautiful, and there's lots to discover. There are so many hidden things to go and learn and to discover and take away from. You know what I mean? Clipped, LOL. Yeah, I love that. Oh, you clipped it. I love that. I absolutely love that. I don't mind you clipping that. But no, I think all in all, when that stuff happens, I when I do like a nature trip, like you know, traveling around to find different animals around the world, I will do a live stream specifically for that sort of stuff. I have it, LOL. I like that. So yeah, when I do go traveling around the world to go and find some nature, I will you know do a live stream around it and in general, so then you guys get a sense of what's going on, and then that way we can you know have fun and have it be motivated and so on, and you guys can clip as much as you want from it, and I think it'll be a beautiful experience nonetheless. So there we have it, guys. Really, you know, that's my plans anyway. Is to go and find all different species of nature, and you know, feel apart from it. You know what I mean? Really make people feel like they can be a part of something fun, beautiful, and memorable. That's if you like animal dicks, then go and subscribe to You Don't Know. But yes, do make sure you smash that like button and make sure you are subscribed and everything else, because we do post nature content. So if you are a big fan of nature and you want to learn something new about nature that you've never heard of before, in it, in it, bro. I am the goat. But like I say, there's so much to learn about nature. So, you know, at some point we will end up, you know, pursuing more nature stuff, you know, out in the wild. So it's entirely up to you if you guys wanna watch that live stream when that does happen, and then we will show you guys in it. It's so much love, and I love my moderators. My moderators do a great job. I love that people want to come and support the nature channel. Yes, nature is very competitive in its own right, but I'm not competitive. I just love what I do. So fuck everyone else. Well, in this world, people make me feel small because I'm 5'4", but it's alright. I don't mind it. But I feel you on that one, Chris. Nature is always going to be bigger than human. Always. You know, there's so much to explore. You're always great. I hope you have a great day. I appreciate you, bro. Much love to You Don't Know. I appreciate that. And, mate, I love everybody that comes in and supports the channel. Mathesy, it does help. And I really do love the interactions I've had with everybody. And it's like I've always said, you know, we learn off each other. I learn off you guys learn off me, and I love the energy and the rawness that you guys give. Like I absolutely love that, and I love that you guys, you know, are into nature and that you guys can chill, because it's a chilled area to come and vibe with. I can't lie. Like I know there's gonna be some people that are like, oh, this is trash, this is whatever, but I don't care about them. Fuck them. It's like I say, if you love what you do, then why should you worry about what one, comment says about you? Like, just because it's not their thing doesn't mean it's no one else's thing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody because, like I say, they're the ones that support me, and they're the ones that show me that they want more nature. So it's fuck the negativity, fuck all of that bullshit. It's all about, you know, bringing what you love to the table. If you love something dearly, then trace it. If you don't like what you do, then why are you doing it? You know what I mean? And it's funny because it's like, again, people. The other thing I will say, we only need the real ones here, exactly. And there's another interesting thing that I want to bring into people's attention. People think that we should all be worried about numbers of how many views come through to a channel. No. The real ones will always stay in. The ones that don't care about nature will just flip and move on. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter what you do. You know what I mean? And at some point later on today, I will be doing a really interesting. I want to test this out with you guys. So I'm hoping at some point today or tomorrow to do a live stream where I'm just giving you guys a deep dive of nature facts and give you guys some interesting elements of nature. Now that would be good fun, just to sit there and ride with it, but I don't care about the numbers that come through. Even if I get 1.1k views or whatever, I don't care. I prefer for people just to enjoy themselves, to relax, to learn and engage and appreciate the stuff that goes on because I love what I do. So there's no real competition if you love what you do. It's all love, happiness and peace on here. Simple. And I ain't got time to deal with petty bullshit. I'm only here to enjoy what I do, bring some interesting things. I love facts, they don't lie. Exactly. I appreciate this channel. I appreciate everybody. And it's thank you to you guys on a serious level. It's thanks to you guys. You guys are all fucking amazing. And in a way, you guys are all stars. You are all celebrities in your own way for supporting channels and so on and so forth. It's amazing. But my moderators do such a smashing job. So it's lovely. It is really lovely to see. Bless them all. Bless them all. Nobody has called me a star before. Well, now you have, bro. You are all stars in your own right. Never let anyone take away what you want in life. Believe in yourselves, believe in everything that you stand for, and everything else goes. It's a hard job. I have to moderate myself. Yeah, true. I'm doing good, bro. How are you doing? Life's good, man. We're just vibing. We are really just vibing out here. We're having good fun. We really are. Like it's so peaceful. It is such a peaceful stream. It's so nice. I like it. We've had a few trolls, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. You accidentally muted somebody that was being nice. That was just a nice comment. That wasn't too bad at all. That was really nice. So if you are watching, we are so sorry that they deleted your message and everything else. Yeah. Fair enough. You can unban them and then just apologize. They'll understand. Oh, but yeah. They accidentally unbanned you, so if you are in here, they accidentally banned you, so we are sorry on their behalf. It's all good though. Lol. I know, I saw. tweezer. Don't you hate when you got like a bit of loose skin on your lip and then you try and bite it and then you end up getting like a sore lip because you bit it? Like, we shouldn't really be... Oh, it hurts now. I hate loose skin. I really do. But like, I don't understand why Smash back 2 vapes at once. And then you realize you're... exactly. That's it. I don't understand how some people enjoy, like, it's disgusting. Have you guys ever seen like how people enjoy popping spots? I think that shit's disgusting. I honestly do. Innit? Wow, we've been chilling for 42 minutes. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like, it really doesn't feel like 42 minutes. It really doesn't. Time flies by when you're having fun. It really does. And it's like I say, when I get more time, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. I would love to do a 24-hour stream. Like, for real, like, or like an all-nighter. I appreciate it, bro. I love how it highlights my name underneath the fucking comments. That's so cool. Like a nice little white strip, and I can just see it coming up in a white strip. I like that. That's so cool. I do like that. And I'm always... And this is the thing, I always love coming live. I really love the interactions I get from you guys, and I love it. I love coming live. I should definitely do it like an all... Should I do an all-nighter tomorrow night? Just do like an all-nighter. Short King for president. I should do an all-nighter. I should do an all-nighter. I will definitely plan for that. No work today, not today. I'm dog walking and dog sitting, so I've got a few dogs to attend with in a few minutes. So at the moment we're just chilling, but I do multiple different works. So I work in a zoo, I do dog sitting, I do dog walking, and I chill doing this for a passion. I fucking love it, man. It's a vibe. It is a whole vibe. I love that. Just line up the animal facts. We'll do an all-nighter just talking about nature, full straight. Just not even looking at the chat, just full straight, boom, 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 boom. You know, we'll be throwing facts out there all day, every day. My boyfriend, a dog walker and qualified trainer. I really want to do since your boyfriend does training, I got a question for you to ask. How did he manage to do the training? Like, what course did he do and where did he get it done? Because I want to elevate the next steps into doing dog training, but I really want to know like where I can get like you know, qualifications to do that shit, because I'm completely fucking lost of where to get them. So you wouldn't mind asking your boyfriend where I could get you know, qualifications to do dog training? I would love to do that. you know, and get an income for that. That's so cool that he is a qualified trainer. That's so cool. I'm a little bit jealous. I really want to do something like that, but I don't know where to like go or where to look for. I bet he picked up a lot. He does. He will pick up a lot of poo, like I do. I pick up a lot of dog shit. I really do. But it is good fun when you're working with dogs and you're training them or whatever. It's good fun. Doesn't matter if you're a dog sitter, a dog walker, whatever. Like, if you enjoy what you do, then that's cool. But yeah, like I say, if you wouldn't mind asking your partner where he got his dog training qualifications from and lead me to the right direction to go to, I would happily take that on board because I really want to do that. He is at college, and then there was a course he does. $100%. I would love that. I would love that. I appreciate you wanting to do that for me. I much appreciate that because that's something I do want to do. So thank you so much for doing that for me. Is elephant shit good for the garden? I mean, we never really used that sort of stuff, but I guess so because you can use elephant poo for paper, just like pandas. You can use their shit for paper as well. So, you know, really, I reckon it would be good for the garden. Because if you think about horse shit, we use horse shit for, you know, garden stuff. So, yeah, knock yourself out. Did you look up about zoos? Just asking. Which zoo? Which zoo we asking, bro? Because there are many zoos around. I'm just wondering, like, what zoo are you referring to? Oh, my bust fuck lip. Hit my lip. That's a nice animal fact. Well, yeah, but it's a useful one. It is a very useful one. So you guys might be touching panda droppings, elephant droppings, or just wood. Depends on the height. Damn, Pepsi Max again, what the fuck? Well, actually, bro, I started off with this, which is Tango. Started off with Tango because it's got a bit of sugar in it and whatnot, but yeah. They're still selling the same shit for Pepsi, which is a bit annoying. Nah, like I said about people giving their pets. Oh, I remember now. Yes, thank you for bringing that subject up. I did, and we do not bring, you know, that sort of stuff in. So people that have pet animals, it is very rare will that ever happen. And if that does happen, it's got to be underneath severe reasons. You know, we have a bird-eating spider that was dropped on our doorstep, and that was quite interesting because we didn't find the owner. We couldn't even. So yeah, sheesh. But mainly, if people are gonna sell their pets, it's better to go and go to a pet store or try and move it on to somebody that's going to look after it. But in general, though, like it is, yeah, we don't really take in pet animals. It's just not something natural to us, you know. So there we go. But thanks for jogging my memory back on that one. Tango is alright. I like the apple tango. Apple tango is quite nice. Orange tango, it's hit and miss for me. I can't lie, it is a hit and miss. Like a real hit and miss. They're trying to make healthier choices for the large. Ah, that's interesting. I did not know that. That is fairly interesting. But what is also interesting, you don't know, since you're trying to get Coca-Cola, did you know that Coca-Cola was actually originally had cocaine in it? So that is very savage, I can't lie, but it's quite interesting that. Yeah, Coca-Cola originally had cocaine in it, and then they had to stop it because of the effects it was having on people. So then, yeah, they should bring back the cocaine. Nah, because it fucks your system up if you have it in Coca-Cola, because it's not a natural substance for a fizzy drink, but it's quite an interesting one. Oh yeah, there are a few animals that do get fed to lions, but in general, the rules for the zoo is we can't feed anything alive. You know, so if we feed anything alive to a lion in captivity, it goes against the guidelines. Whereas in the wild, they would naturally go hunting. So, in my honest opinion, I would love to see, you know, a lion actually hunt in captivity like they would hunt in the wild. But unfortunately, because it's entrapping another animal for slaughter, it goes against the guidelines. So, as much as we would all love to see that natural behavior, you gotta think it's also half cruel because that animal doesn't have a chance to try and escape. So even though they'd be dead anyway, by the time the lions actually hunt or any big cat hunt that animal, it yeah, it was actually it was actually wine with cocaine originally. Do the native people eat lions? I mean, if you're in a lost tribe, you would eat monkeys, you would eat all sorts of weird shit. So it wouldn't surprise me if tribes do eat lions. It would not surprise me. To be fair, not that I've actually looked at lost tribes and the stuff they eat, but I know a lot of tribes do eat monkeys, snakes, crocs, that sort of stuff. But I don't know about a lion. I would assume if they're eating monkeys and that sort of stuff, then they would eat a lion. And I know there are some tribes that do eat humans, which is kind of disgusting. Is it a natural? Yeah, but I always believed that cocaine was man-made, not like magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms are a natural growth. You know what I mean? Just like weed is naturally grown. You know what I mean? But cocaine is mainly made by people, which is, you know not good, but it is what it is. But this is all educational purposes only, so please do not sit there and say that we're all drug addicts, because we are not. When we talk about stuff that is like nature or anything naturized, I mean, there are some drugs that are actually naturally natured, but, you know, this is educational purposes only, so it doesn't have the crazy effect. It's just natural. Fair play, fair play. So yeah, guys, don't sit there and say we're all drug addicts when we're just sitting there talking about drugs in terms of education purpose. But nature in general is what we do talk about. But at the moment, we're just talking about natural drugs that are naturally formed or grown or anything like that to do in nature side of it. But yeah, that's a disclaimer for everybody that wants to try and sit there and throw shit at us. Fair enough, man. Fairs. Probably magical 27. Fair enough. Fairs. But like I said, guys, make sure you do subscribe to my channel. It does mean a massive amount to me because we do talk about nature and all that sort of good stuff. So if you love nature and you want to get involved with our channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so that way you never miss any uploads of mine and that you are always up to date. And also, whenever I go live, you guys get notifications on that. And if you want to see animal dicks up close and personal, then go and subscribe to You Don't Know because he loves his animal dicks. And yeah, it's his little hobby. It is his little hobby. It's a joke. It's a joke, Caleb. Don't worry. It's a joke. It is a joke. It's not actually a serious thing. Otherwise, if he was to post animal dicks, I would be a little bit concerned. But yeah, it's a crazy world we live in. All in all. So wow, it's on it. Like I say, we will keep posting animal facts and stuff like that. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, then go ahead. And you know, it's a beautiful thing. It is when you're that close to nature, different vibe altogether. Cocaine is totally different from eating the leaf. Fairs. I've never tried cocaine, so I don't know on that one. I'll take your word for it. Fuck my left foot. I'll take your word for it, but I don't know fuck all about eating cocaine from a leaf. To be truthfully honest. Wow, we got 6 people in here. Welcome all people that are just joined. Hope you guys are all having an amazing Wednesday. And make sure you guys subscribe, like I say, because we post nature. Drugs are bad, nature is great. Exactly. Although not all drugs are bad. Some. In it, subscribe, bitches. Nah, mind you, I think the only person I've seen on YouTube that at some point I do need to speak to him because the way he talks to his fans, the way he interacts with his fans is not the greatest. And I do feel bad for him because I know he's starting off his YouTube channel. He's not the biggest YouTuber, but I want to kind of help him, motivate him to be a bit more better because the way he's going about things is not that good, and I feel bad for him, and I want to help him. I want to teach him to be a bit more, you know what I mean? But that's when I get a bit more time. I'll sit there and speak to him, and I'll be like, yo, maybe try this approach or da 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 da. I mean, he's a lovely guy, just got a bit of a wrong opinion on how to deal with things, that's all. But he's a good guy deep down, just got a bit lost with a few things. But he's alright, he is an alright guy. In it, he should post. Yo, you don't know, you should post a video, my guy. You should post a video. Honest to God, you should, bro. Because that shit will help you grow as well, bro. So, I suggest you do that, man. Because you never know where that might lead you. That might lead you into a good start of growth and everything else. And then that way you can go live. Then I can come into your live streams and be like, yo, the boys in the building. Just saying, bro. Right, I better get going because I do have dogs to attend to, so I will see you all later on probably. Yeah, much love to everyone that's just joined in. Make sure you are subscribing and all that sort of good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next live stream. And peace out, guys. Much love. Thank you all so much for coming out. What time? I will keep you guys posted. I will post about the time that I'll be coming on. Hopefully you guys will all make it. And YouTube would cancel me. Not really. Not if you put it as education. Not gonna lie. But yeah, much love to all of you. And see you all, you know, when I can. I will, like I said, I will put a post up for all of you. And yeah, take